Konnichiwa! Welcome to Japanese Cooking Ichie. Today, I will introduce how to make gyudon. Famous beef bowl chains include Yoshinoya and Sukiya. Have you heard of them? This time, I will show you how to make a juicier gyudon that is easier to prepare at home than in a restaurant. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get started. Prepare 1 onion and a piece of ginger. First, cut the onion in half and remove the core. The unique feature of this recipe is that the onion is used in 2 different ways. First, take 1/2 of the onion and cut it into quarters, then slice it thinly horizontally, cutting across the fibers. For the remaining half of the onion, cut it into slices about 1 centimeter thick rather than thin slices. Make sure to separate the cut onion into bits so that it cooks more easily. Next, slice the ginger into thin strips. After slicing the ginger thinly lengthwise, arrange the slices side by side and cut them crosswise to make thin strips easily. With this, you won't need to use your knife anymore. Next, we will make the gyudon sauce. 2 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of mirin, 3 tablespoons of sake, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Additionally, while it's not necessary, adding a little bit of dashi powder can enhance the delicious umami flavor of the gyudon. Next, let's add the ingredients to the pot. Prepare about 200 grams of thinly sliced beef brisket. Choose a cut with a good amount of fat, as lean meat can become dry. Add the beef to the pot, making sure to break it apart as you do. This helps the meat become tender. Once the beef is in the pot, simmer it until foam starts to form. Once foam appears from the beef, remove it. The foam consists of clumps of blood and fat, and removing it will result in a delicious gyudon without any off flavors. After you've removed the foam, reduce the heat to medium-low to prevent the beef from overcooking and becoming tough. Next, add the thinly sliced onion and ginger into the pot. At this point, it's important to cover the simmering liquid with the thinly sliced onion and ginger. This brings 3 benefits. 1. The meat is submerged in the broth, preventing it from becoming tough. 2. The enzymes in the onion break down the fibers of the beef, making it tender. 3. The ginger helps eliminate any unpleasant odors from the beef. Now, simmer on low to medium heat for 20 minutes. You might feel that 20 minutes is a bit long, but by cooking it slowly, the sweetness of the onion will seep out, and the beef will become even more tender and delicious. When the broth has reduced to about half, add the remaining half of the onion. The thicker slices of onion are meant to provide a nice texture when eating. The firmness of the onion is up to your preference, so taste it along the way to check the texture. Once the onion has reached your preferred level of tenderness like this, it's done. Serve 1 portion of rice in a bowl and ladle the beef and onion mixture over it. It's recommended to first pour the gyudon sauce over the rice and then top it with the ingredients. This way, you can enjoy every last bite deliciously. For a nice accent, pickled red ginger is recommended, but it's still delicious without it. By simmering the onion and beef slowly, you achieve a delicious dish with the umami and juicy tenderness of the ingredients. The flavor of the broth is also well infused. I really want everyone to try this.
I hope you're enjoying today's video. If you enjoyed the recipe, please let me know. If you liked this video, please subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. We also have social media like Instagram, so please check them out in the description. Thank you for watching and see you in next video. ありがとう